Okay, here it is. I'll have a link in the description where I got it. This is a window spoiler that I'm going to be putting on Ruby. It's actually kind of nice. It's got a good glossy top. Nice bottom right here. And I'm going to have to clean with the alcohol. The dogs are in here and all that. Get it nice and clean in order. And we're going to stick that on the back of Ruby today. Not a bad deal. I think it was like $44. It's made for a Civic, but as we all know, our car is like 80 or 90% Civic. So we're going to start, first of all, by cleaning it. I'm going to use just a little bit of water to clean it, and then I'm going to use some rubbing alcohol to clean the area. One thing, when you get it, it did not, unfortunately, this one did not come with any double stick tape. So I went and got some 3M double stick tape, which is good for this kind of stuff. So first we're going to start by prepping this unit itself. First, we're going to wipe it down. Just clean off any debris that might be on it with regular water, so forth. Of course, my back's already beginning to give out because I'm a fat bastard.
I'm not fat. I'm big boned.
So this is fat bastard spoiler install. Now, I got rubbing alcohol. You should really try to get 90% isopropyl if you can. But I figured this is better than nothing. So I'll use this, try to clean the surface off, any debris, any grime, anything that might be on there.
My frosty is gone. You're not getting anything. I have nothing else. You got part of my burger, you got part of my fries. You're not getting anything else.
Next, we got this. This is double-sided 3M tape. It's what I was recommended for this. Doesn't come with it, which was a little surprising. But, you know, you get what you get. And we're going to be putting the tape on the back of the spoiler all the way across on both sides. Across, down, and across. And that should give it plenty of space. This is the roll I got. I don't think it's enough, but I guess we'll find out as I do it. So basically, it's curved, which is going to be a lot of fun to deal with. Drop it down on there and massage it on nicely. I'm going to do this down on my knees.
Is that a good idea? You sit in the chair right there.
There we go. Ooh, both knees.
Can you sit in the chair?
What?
Can you sit in the chair?
I'm fine. Thank you. I'll put it down, massage it. That'll keep it nice and flat and make sure you got a good connection to the spoiler itself. Hope this is recording. If not, you'll just see me put it on instead. I got mommy here. She's trying to supervise the entire procedure. So it's not going on exactly completely straight, but I really don't care. Just as long as it's well covered. And, you know, it's 3M. Stuff will last forever, basically. It shouldn't be a problem. So, do a cut right there. Get it down like that. I'm just going to go over it now, make sure it's nice and comfortable. And then we're going to do the length on the bottom. I think that looks pretty good.
Crooked.
I'm going to pull this thing, just look real quick. That's how it is. So it is a little crooked, but that's because it's curved. But it's going all the way across, and that should do pretty fine. Next, I'm going to go all the way across the bottom, then I may put some end pieces on there as well. Looks like I got enough 3M. It looks like Daddy did good this time. I got the lady of the house here, and she's got nails, and she should be able to peel the top off of them.
All right. Cut them down.
This one's not going to have as big a hookup like that. Have that down like that. And that should be more than enough to hold it on the car for frickin' ever. Huh?
Kind of high.
It's on, it's filming, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So right now, we're just cleaning the area. Regular water, just quick. Basically, you can use soapy water if you want, but I'm going to use just regular water. We're just trying to get the dust and dirt off because we're going to use the alcohol afterwards to make sure it's nice and clean. The other end, dry it all off, make sure it's nice and clean. I tell you guys, I'm going back to work on Sunday, and I'm going to look into getting myself a tripod, a big tripod of some kind, so I can film this stuff a little bit better. The next step is to use the alcohol. It'll clean all of this nice and clean, like that. Nice and clean. It's nice, clean, and of course that dries up real quick, no problem. Next step is just to check fit to make sure everything's going to fit right. I already did this before. It's nice is that it fits pretty much perfect. So, okay, now we got a good idea of what it's going to be like. I'm going to flip this over, and this is where Mommy's fingernail is going to come into play.
You want to do that?
As an example, this is what it looks like right now. We got part of it off on this side, and we're going to pull it as we go. So let me get this in order, see? And probably better to film it. Pull the tape carefully out while pressing down, like that. Nice, slow. It's cold, isn't it? This method actually works pretty well. I don't know if the bottom's supposed to stick or not. We're going to find out. It's a little tight up here. Gotta be careful. That's bad. That's very bad. That's extremely bad. We'll never get it out. I am literally screwed at this point. Here, I can lift up like that. There we go. All right. Pull that side a little up. All right.
Yeah, do this one
Let's
first.
just do this one first.
Yeah.
It's not really the way we wanted to do it, but not really the way it's recommended, but we're just going to do that one first because that one's become such a problem.
Yeah.
It's also kind of cold out.
It's very
So,
cold out here.
It's not. It's 45 to 50 degrees, so it's not that cold. But it's cold enough that it's going to take a little while for this to finally cure on there. That's done. You got it on. Go across. Make sure everything is tight. You're going to be on video.
Yeah, I know.
I'll cut a little bit out. You get it on there, nice and tight. And there you go. Oh, it wasn't on widescreen, that's why it was so hard. Okay. So, basically, that's what Ruby looks like with the spoiler on. Actually looks pretty nice on this car. I can understand some of you may not like the looks of it. That obviously is a matter of choice. I wish I was on steady mode. There you go across. And there's the spoiler on Ruby. Actually looks pretty good. People are not. I think it looks actually pretty good on this car. Question is how well it'll hold and so forth, how well it'll last. I mean, you can always take it off. You basically have to cut them off if they're on there. But I don't see that thing coming off easily, even in car washes, especially with the antenna up there running interference. This is the spoiler on the inside. We get a nice long distance shot so you can get an idea. All those who want to see what it looks like, that's what it looks like. That's what it looks like in wide mode. That's what it looks like in close-up mode. Verdier out.